If you knew who was really behind Bitcoin, you would run as fast as you fucking could to sell it. I know. 100%. If you knew who owned Bitcoin or who started Bitcoin, and you had Bitcoin, you couldn't sleep at night. I know. 100%. And when the real founder of Bitcoin comes out, it is my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, Bitcoin will go to fucking zero.
One day.
And a microsecond, whoop, like that.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
What up, everyone? How we doing?
What up, playa?
Good. Welcome to Coffee
Turn
Time,
down the background a little bit.
A little loud?
Yeah.
Boom. There we go.
Yeah, Dan Pena, man. Shout out to
If you knew who was
Yeah.
behind Bitcoin. Welcome
That's
on,
where-
guys. This is Coffee Time. What's up, Buster? How you doing?
What up, man? Well, just listening to him, it's like he's the they. You know how, you talk to somebody, you know how people are open to like truth seeking or truth seers, like the red pillars versus the people that are guarded against their beliefs. You know, they get mad, but that's like, who are they, Uncle Buster? Who's they? Dan Pena is a they. Like, who's they? You keep saying they, huh? Tell me who they is. You know, then next you know you got to explain who they is, you know, and he's a they. He knows what's going on out here, but they can't tell you. They can tell you subtly, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, most people, we've never kicked it with a, but you just have to pay attention. You've never been to a they wedding. You've never did cheers with a they. Your mommy doesn't know who they is. No one you can talk to knows who they is. You have to open your brain and figure this shit out. Yeah.
Well, good morning. Happy coffee time. We probably don't have a lot of coffee left because we just got off the extra bullish hour. Shout out to Bagman. Shout out to you. Thanks for hosting this show. Thank you for hosting extra bullish hour, Bagman. This is a community chat, guys. So if this is your first time here, we let everybody on board. So let's go. We got a copy link right here. Boom, boom, boom. And
yeah, that was a good show, man. Shout out to Crypto for Life, dude. Anyone that talks like high level, man, I like to hear it. You know, I could talk about crypto all day long, bro. You know, I love that shit.
Yes, sir.
But hey, he's a smart dude.
Shout out to the chat. We got Zeno. He came in second. There must have been some chats before that. What's up,
Zeno? What up?
I ain't no Blue Crew on this channel yet. You got to give him a wrench, bro. Give Zeno a wrench. You got to get into YouTube and throw that in. Randy B, what's up? Happy Sunday. Island Go Steph. This is hard, man. I don't have a wrench. I'm really ready for blockchain streaming. Let's go. All right, the link's in the chat, guys. Come join us. This is a community chat, just so you know. I'm going to go ahead and adjust my mic real quick.
How do you do wrenches, man? I'll put out some wrenches. How do I do that?
In the chat, in YouTube, next to the people, there should be like 3 dots. And then you click the dot and then make moderator. So you guys are going to become Blue Crew today. Buster's getting you all fixed up here. Guys, go ahead and join us. We got 51 viewers right now. Shout out to you guys. Thank you very much, XRP Bags, for having us. And thank you for shouting out the show. And everyone from XRP Bag channel, I appreciate you guys. This is a town square. So this is where you guys can come in yourselves. If you so, are courageous enough to come in and show your faces, come on the show. Let's do it. If you get a little out of hand or if there's somebody talking some crazy stuff, we're going to cut you. So no mercy. So we will cut you out of the stream forever. And I'm going to go ahead and paste that link again. Boom. Let's go through the chat, guys. So make sure we shout out everybody. We got a very easy hydroponics Allen. Going to try to make it today. Hopefully you guys see in an hour. Right on. Right guys in. Morning all. What's up? Ed Franklowski. What's up, pimp? Legendary. Yo. What's up? We got Crypto OG. Yo. What's up? Darcy. Yo. You got to give him a yo, bro. Come on, Buster.
Yo. Hey, Buster's doing homework, man. I'm handing out wrenches today. Blue Wrench Sunday.
Oh, I love it, dude. We got Kevin Land right there. Yeah, bro. So either get a hold of him or me privately on Twitter, get a hold of Bagman, and we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Have a bartender. If they're going to be scooping up mad tips, we may have to pool the tips. So tell them that before they fucking commit, because that's a lot of money, bro. A lot of money walking into this show. So we got Mr. J Kill or Miss J Kill. Hello, dear. Tell J Kill I said hello. We got Pay Me. Bring him out. This shit ain't over. Let's go. Bagman with the diamond hands. Crypto Homegirl. Yay. That's right. I think Crypto Homegirl is going to be in Vegas too. We got SG. Yee Berserk. What's up, pimp? Yeah, towards the end of the show on the Extra Bolus Hour, I lost audio, so I couldn't say anything. So I was just chilling. I don't even know what you guys said at the end. I hope it wasn't a bunch of shit talking towards Berserker.
No, man, you're good. I don't think people really realize.
Right. So I was just playing it off. We got Bobby Walker. What's up, pimp? New blood. I have beer instead of coffee. Is that okay? Of course, my dear. You got straight up Sunday. This is your day off, probably. You might as well crack a beer. Let's go. Fishing with Camo Joe. Big eyes. Let's go. Bagman with the beers, the beer clanks. Cheers. Rain's in the chat. What's up? We got the link in the chat, guys. Come join us. Don't let us just sit here. We got Miss J Kill, Hearts, Bo Rabbit. What's up, pimp? Lower level. Yo. Lower level again. Zeno, I feel you. No wrench. So lower level needs a wrench too, bro. You're just wrenching.
I already did it.
Okay, cool.
I already did it, bruh.
Bagman, 100%. What's up, pimp? That was a great show. And also shout out to 68J, guys. Go to Crypto for Life on YouTube. Hit subscribe. Thank you for coming, brother. If you want to join us here too and you got time, please do. The link's in the chat, guys. Danny, XRP 117. That guy Dan is funny. Yeah, Dan Pena. Hella funny. E4 rockin', let's go. Come on, dude. Join us, boys and ladies. Top of the top, DeQuell Jones. Let's go. Miss J killed this guy. Pena, my hero. Lies. They're all lies.
They're all lies.
Speaking of Rain here, what's up, pimp? Thanks for joining us.
Rain here.
Let's go.
What's up, playa?
He's got to fix his mic. We got LMAO by Danny. Crypto Tales, yo. Darcy.
Here.
Yes.
What's up, playa?
I'm here. What's up? How the fuck does he know? Because he's a billionaire, bro. They're all in the same club.
Yeah, I used to kind of like think that guy was, he was the end all be all as far as knowing some shit. He just seemed like he did, but other things have come up, man. And I don't believe all that about Bitcoin anymore. I really don't, guys. Like,
all right.
I think we have to maybe change our way we think about it, because it's being prophesized. So I'm seeing it from different angles, right? Like back in 2013, they were predicting $1 million Bitcoin, right? I saw the vision too. I literally understood it in 2013, but I've changed in a lot of ways, right? And now they're predicting 1 million again. Well, guess what? It's not only the guys predicting 1 million. God said 1 million in 7 to 10 years, coming from Dr. Manuel Johnson. And I've seen that guy pull off some crazy prophetic type stuff. I'm not going to get all into that too much, but anyways,
I think he's wrong. Just
I want to think about it.
From Rain.
But I'm not saying go buy one. You know what I mean? Like it's anyways, but
Roger that. Well, good morning. Happy coffee time, Rain. Good to have you on. Monica says good morning. Have a great show. Doing a wine event, so I'll have to watch later. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, there's 2 wine countries in California, and there is what everybody knows, which is Napa Valley, Sonoma, and then there's also in Amador County. Amador County has Shenandoah Valley, and that's like an up-and-coming wine country. So if you guys go to Cali, the secret wine country where all the dope-ass reds are coming from, if you guys are wine snobs, the reds are coming from Amador County. So there you go. So she's cleaning up shop over there, Monica, in Amador County. Good luck, dear. We got XRP bags. Smash them likes. We need a hundo. Let's go. Let's go ahead and go down to the bottom here. Give the fresh ones a like. We got Alan, thumbs up. Crypto Homegirl, Monica, cheers. Moon Sister. We got Abe, EZ. BTC is fool's gold. Pumping it on CNBC. There you go. So, yeah, we got lots of different perspectives. I hear you, Rain. Like, there's been a lot of, like, bullishness where, because there was a time when I was like, fuck BTC. It's fucking zero. And, like, I still like to joke like that. But I understand where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Where there may be some life left in the new financial system for BTC and even ETH if they get their act together. But there's ETH Gate, bro. So everything's being called a security now. So who knows?
What do you guys think about the new Valley or Val Hill guy? And they're talking about this banking idea they got now. Do you guys hear about
it's because
that?
the other one failed. The buyback failed because you had to custody your ZERPs with Vayhill Capital, and nobody was willing to do that.
Yeah, but what do you think about the bank thing? I mean, I think it might be pie in the sky, but you guys got something on it?
Well, I don't know exactly what they're trying to propose, so I kind of just like, whatever. I did that, so I don't
basically
custody
of XRP, I guess, like a bank would do, and then you're lending it out. You're lending out. You're doing loans off of it, right? There's a value assessed to it, and all these things. So it's getting wild. People are really thinking outside the box. They're like basically talking about like thinking in the way that a bank would think, right? Like, so I don't know. It's interesting. You know, I believe in whatever. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like you just said, a new idea. I think that's been the idea, you know, and
staking. Yeah.
It's like Fuma Boy's saying some good stuff. It has no, if it has no ISO 20022 compliance, I'm not down. And that's where we're at, man. I just feel like we're on the verge of everybody custodying crypto. That's
Beautiful.
where we're going.
Beautiful.
There's no other solution. There's no other money system solution. It has to be crypto. And this shit's going to skyrocket.
Shout out to Fuma Boys.
Because
we got Ralph. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, they'd create so much value. And yes, we're going to go to a new system. And I'm down with you, Rain. I think it's God's system. It could be good or bad. I think it's good, and I think good. I think positive. This could free us, or it could screw us.
We got Alan in the chat.
What's up, guys?
What's up, pimp? Looking good with that tie, bro. Love it.
Another day of working. One last day.
Yeah. We got a new system. Or hopefully all the boys will start wearing suits and ties again, too.
Hey, I also heard just something real quick that I heard that gold and silver, right? So I believe in the kingdom economy, right? I believe in, God's money. It's in the Bible. It's gold and silver. That's why, I've been learning a lot of different ways of looking at things. And gold and silver is truly the original currency of the world, right? And it's in our Constitution, guys, right? So supposedly gold and silver has to reevaluate before XRP and Stellar reevaluate. So I thought that was interesting because it's God's money first, right? And then those two. So I thought, whoa. And this is coming from people that do really deep dives on the quantum financial system and all that. So if you believe in the quantum financial system, then you'll understand what I'm saying. But that to me was an interesting take. What do you think?
Can I add to that?
I agree.
Well, we shout out to Abe, guys. Rain Dancers in the chat. You want to join us, Abe? Click on the link, bro. Go ahead. Sorry, Alan. Go ahead.
That was the Basel III agreement that was made like 7 years ago, that the central banks would have X amount of gold on hand to cover liquidity crisis. And this reevaluation of gold, I mean, the central banks literally in the last 20 years have bought just ridiculous amounts of gold. There's an article that was posted about a month ago that actually showed the totals of gold. United States being the number one gold owner, it was like 5,800 tons of gold that the United States has. And a lot of that gold was bought within the last few years. Just the last 2 years, it was just an extremely high number of gold that was actually bought within the last 24 months, just strikingly high. So that being said, I totally believe what you're saying, Rain, that we are going back to a gold standard, a standard that we all know, God's money, like you said. And, it's always been money since the beginning of time, pretty much. So I can't see why we wouldn't go back on it. And that being the central banks have bought so much of it, I just can't see any other way. What other commodity or material would be better than gold and more trusted throughout the world? That's my take on that.
Roger that. We got Fuma Boys. How's that? How is that Ripple showed up at Davos and no one blinks? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Also,
Fuma
shout
Boys
out,
saying hella good stuff in the chat.
Hella good, bro.
He's
We
preaching.
got Space Duck Dave. What's up, pimpin'? Good to see you.
Hey.
We got Legendary in the chat. If you guys don't know, what is Fuma Boys going now? JP Morgan has people fooled. There we go. Dave with the beard, big beard, Father Time.
How's everybody doing?
Good to
Legendary,
see you,
man. How you been,
What's
brother?
up, Jedi?
Yeah, dude. Fuma Boys, JP Morgan has people fooled when purchasing Ripple stock through Link2. They're holding the investment funds for your escrow account. So, well, shout out. We got Rain Dancers on stream. Let's go. Tea time with
Rain
Nails,
Dancers,
too.
man.
Let's go.
Big Abe in the chat, guys. If you don't know, this is the mastermind behind Rain Dancers. So if you guys seen those NFTs, this is Abe. So welcome in, brother. We love you.
Thank you. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it. Figured I'd come say what's up.
Welcome to
Yeah,
Coffee
man.
We
Time.
got the full game.
Love
in
the
here
Rain
now.
Dancers.
We got everybody knows your NFTs, bro. Everybody knows. So
Well,
you're
Thank you.
yeah, you're well respected. So
Appreciate
Shout out
it.
to everybody watching, man. There's 55 watching. That's pretty damn good.
hella good.
That's right.
So Tails is in the chat. He's probably I think he's busy today, but Tea Time with Tails, that's a new show.
Tea
Keep up
time
with
with
that.
Tails.
That's awesome.
But guys, in Vegas, Tails is going to be there. He's going to be playing a full set, opening up for Bags, and then we'll have some mashup songs during Bags' set. So Tails is definitely going to be there. You're going to be able to meet him, and then we're probably going to have 68J there, and then we might even get. I mean, I don't know. This is speculation, but we might even get CKJ out there. So we're going to be rubbing elbows with a lot of the crew, guys. So this will be an opportunity to be able to meet everybody in
Very
Vegas.
nice.
Yeah,
I got
every-
tickets
some
too,
like
actually.
minds.
Yeah,
We got
anybody who's
hotels
anybody is
and
going to be
flights.
there, and it's going to be
So-
nuts. So, yeah, shout out to Abe. Thanks for coming, bro. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for the invite up here.
Yeah. So, guys, it's a community chat. Come on, let's talk shop. You guys got anything to say? Because I'm gonna cut your ass if you ain't participating.
But even
yeah,
if you go back
ahead.
to what Ranger said about gold and silver being reevaluated, I 100% agree with that. And then
Something's got to happen. Like, they got to do something to fix this thing, right? Like,
yeah,
it's messed up. Like, and everyone's like, oh, they're not going to do it. Like, oh, like the banking system's going to collapse. And it's like, I don't
Nah.
think so. I don't think it's going to fully collapse. Like, they're going to
a nice little controlled half demolition, maybe.
something,
Right,
you know.
consolidation of the banking system, get rid of the competition. But like, I mean, they still want us to pay taxes and insurance and like, You know, I don't like. They don't want it to fully blow up. They like
No, because then control's lost.
exactly.
Right? They want
yes, exactly. And so,
and I get that. You know, yeah. Go ahead, keep talking, man. I want to hear
yeah.
this.
So I mean, we'll see. It's just, I mean, I think they've got some sort of magic tricks up their sleeve, and yeah, revaluating the currency or something to kind of, you know, pump it or something to essentially kind of pull money out of thin air. That's not, you know, quantitative easing or you know, whatever their typical tool set is that they talk about. So yeah, I think everybody thinks that they're just like dumb and don't have any solutions, but I think that they're working with like, and maybe they're dumb like the puppets, but they're working with think tanks and there's, you know, investing millions of dollars working with like the smartest and brightest people like on the history of the planet. Like they're not going to be blindsided by anything. So
I think we're in the middle of the crash, guys. Like you said, like a slow roll, you know, and the fact that gold and silver has to reevaluate first, and then XRP, XLM, they reevaluate, and by then we probably have a new leader. So, amen.
Whoever's running the debt clock knows what's up too, because the gold and the silver ratios, they don't reflect reality right now.
Lower levels happy about his
Where are
rank.
they at?
Goes back in blue, feels special. Maybe need a helmet special, but special nonetheless. Shout out lower
Straight
level.
up, lower level. You deserved one a while ago, man. You're always on here, brother. Appreciate you.
What are the prices, Dave?
The paper to silver ratio is like 353, and the gold ratio is like it's like 1200 to 1. So that's not reality, man. You're only getting like $25-$30 for silver, and where we at like 2,000 almost for gold. So
yeah,
it's not jiving, and the way that they're calling the dollar now, it used to be the federal note, and now it's what are they calling it, the U.S. Treasury dollar. So why aren't they calling it a federal note now?
Because we've already been with the Treasury, I think, for a while.
Yeah, they joined. Yeah, they merged under Trump.
Right. I remember getting in a fight with, got in kind of a blowout with Sam I am with that one, and he called me out on it. And then everyone was challenging him and I to like a duel, you know, and about Q and all these sayings, right? And I'm like, nah, I don't want to go there. You know, it's cool. Go look into it, right? And then he realized, oh wow, this really happened, and it did happen.
It did.
We got Kevin Land. He goes, "What do you mean by pull the tips? It's not PULL. It's POOL. Pull means share. So your bartender, he ain't keeping all those hundreds. That's going to go towards the event. That's what I mean." We got Rye Guy. Morning. What's up, pimp? Apex in the house too. Yo, join us, Apex. Let's go, bro. Boom.
But
go ahead.
You got a dollar to crypto ratio too. I don't know what that means, but
Well,
it's like 19 to 1.
I mean, what are the chances that like Trump has something to do with the rollout of this like revaluation of whatever it is? Like, you know, like if you really want to pump like a cryptocurrency, have Trump talk about it, like straight up. Like you want to blow something up to the moon. I mean, just kind of think, well, look at what he did with this stupid little Polygon NFTs, you know? Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but
Imagine
those
if it
weren't
was something
stupid, bro.
legit
Those
with-
sold out in like 40
Yeah, it's
minutes.
not-
Oh yeah, I know, but
That was
it's
nuts.
stupid compared to XRP, right?
He
Like,
legitimized-
compared to something that's like real. Like my NFTs are stupid compared to XRP, right?
He
So-
legitimized NFTs in the norms, right? In the normal's eyes, the normies, and a lot of
Right.
normies probably bought them just because they want Trump gear. They like Trump, but also you got to think about this. Go back, rewind. It was under Trump that crypto blew up, because before Trump came along, I was out of crypto for about a year and a half. So you know, I saw what's happening now. I saw that
gotta
happen
run,
in
guys.
2015.
All right.
Have a
Later,
good one.
All right, Alan. Good to see you, brother.
the Longhorns.
Yeah, so Bagman's superseding me. So if Bagman says your bartender could keep the tips, Bagman, what he says goes. So there you go. My bad, Bags. I got put my
got
place.
yeah.
I got right sized. There you go. So yeah, Bag says your bartender keep the tips. There you go, bro. So
he just destriped your ass, buddy. You
hell
lost a
yeah,
stripe,
bro. I got
Berserker.
demoted. I'm mopping floors now. Fuck.
Oh man.
Hella funny. We got big watch.
Bathroom detail.
Bathroom, bro. I got KP kitchen patrol. Let's go. We got big watch, dude. XRP equals ZERPs. I like that ish. There we go, bro. Yeah, we've been calling
Get
ZERPs.
your motherfucking ZERPs up.
Let's
go.
Yeah, we do it
It's alert.
ZERPS. 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 So that's kind of another like nomenclature. That's another like indicator that you're OG. You know, you call ZERP, you call XRP ZERPs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That means that you've been around for a while. That's what Flare Networks is for. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but there we go.
Hey, I want to say a little quick comment, like with the whole Flare Network thing. I think I brought this up before. There's a thing called Reaper Financial. Any of you guys heard of Reaper Financial?
I've heard.
Yeah,
it.
Reaper coin. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
Okay,
of it.
so basically they're all, for the most part, it's all XRPL ledger coins that they have in the mix. And then they have other, they do like kind of what Flare's doing where I think they're bringing in Ethereum and Bitcoin eventually. And, honestly, next to Flare, it was probably the best thing that I've heard of. And the guy seems pretty legit. I don't know if you maybe want to pull it up for maybe a Monday show or something like that. Look at it. But yeah, look into it, guys, and tell me what you think. Because the guy made some good points about who's leading Flare right now. As far as like the launch and everything, all the fumbles that they've made. But yeah, so Reaper Financial, I'd look into that one, guys. I guess even he's into Lunk too. Luna Classic, and I think they even have a thing where I want to say they can hook you up like if you wanted to run a node, which I've been considering myself. Because I'm still hearing crazy stuff about Luna Classic, guys. Like, it's being prophesized by so many people. It's just really weird. You have XLM, or not XLM. You have XRP, Shiba, and Luna Classic are like the big ones that are being prophesized by people that are like, they're not even in our community.
And that's Lunk, right?
It's kind of weird. Lunk.
Didn't something crazy just happen with Shiba, though? Didn't their like whole metaverse get rugged? They were supposed to have like a metaverse, and it was literally copycatted. Was that
the guy who created Sheeb supposedly by Bitcoin or was it BitBoy?
Ryoshi.
Well, he exposed that guy, and he's part of the FTX guys. Like he's part of that whole fucking shenanigan boys. So I wouldn't trust it. I was in it. I got out of it, but I won't go back into it because once you find out that if it's FTX boys that are involved, he was involved with SBF. I'm not a part of it. Sorry.
Was Do Kwon in that mix? Because they just.
I don't think so. I could be wrong, but this is early days. They were all together. When. So he was mixed up with those Sam Bankman-Fried boys. So I just see bad all over it.
Didn't Do Kwon just do a perp walk?
Yeah,
they did.
That's a hardcore thing right there. Whoever gets control of the technology, if it's good people, it'll be good. But if it's bad people, CBDC, it could be real bad.
And I guess Lunk can do its own thing, right? Like they don't need that Do Kwon guy. So it's a weird deal. It's a lot of weird stuff going on. You have to use your discernment. Look into it if you're going to get into anything, really.
E4 says be your own boss. Let's go.
Yeah, the BYOBs. We had a bag say, be your own Bugatti or bring your own Bugatti.
Bring your own Bugatti.
Shit, that's hilarious.
It's right here, bro.
Bugatti.
Oh, you got it.
Bugatti, as what's his face would say. Andrew Tate. Bugatti.
A Bugatti.
A ball. We got Devin Steve talking about CBDCs. In essence, CBDCs are good, but there's not enough protection for us. Too much control will be given to governments. Roger that.
Our government's not going to allow it, guys. They're just, everyone's showing you what's coming. Basically, everything you're seeing right now has to be shown, and there's already being pushed back on the CBDCs, so it's not going to happen. We win. The good systems win. That's how it's going to roll out. But we got to see all the ugly. It's no different than the passport, the pokey passport that didn't make it. This is going to be shot down too.
Roger, we got Bobby Walker. He goes, make sure the mainstream rappers don't steal your lingo, because we got a lot of lingo guys in crypto, and so these rappers, tails and bags, like we're literally like trademarking this shit. You know. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, could you even have like a cash with crypto system where like the crypto or the cash is like backed by crypto? So you could potentially like have CBDCs, but you don't have to necessarily like worry about like too much control because there's still cash within the system.
We're gonna have cash for a little while. There's no way they're gonna like they have to wean us off of it, right? We have to like demand it. You know what I mean?
Like, we got these old people, bro, raise hellfire if they take cash away, bro.
I agree with you. Good times. It's like it's gonna be like gold, crypto, and then the cash coins or whatever is gonna run underneath it. Like I don't think something like that. Like
there's still a lot of boomers alive, bro. You know, there's a lot
silver
of
certificates and gold certificate treasury dollars is what you probably see, because that's what Kennedy did, and that's where we're going. And Trump's a continuation of Kennedy's administration, folks. If you haven't realized it,
right? So a different form of cash, cash that's backed by something else, not our debt system, essentially.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got Crypto Tales. He goes, do you think Nasara is real?
No.
Oh hell yeah! I was one of the first talking about it back in the day.
I do.
So scared to talk about it that I was using like flashcards on screen.
If you guys don't know, Rain had one of the original crypto XRP channels and Red Pill channels back in the day. So Rain is a legend. So, and he talked about it on the show, and then he got cut internationally. Like his channel got deleted immediately midstream years ago.
Yeah,
So
don't call the president of YouTube a CUNT.
So that's the background on Rain, guys. If you don't know Rain, Rain's like one of the oldest OGs.
I called her a snatch, man. They don't like that word. That word's like really offensive to them. But she's gone now.
Well, I remember when he got cut midstream. That was nuts, dude. Midstream, cut his shit, deleted his whole entire channel.
Damn.
You know? Yeah. So, Crypto Tales, do you think that Nasara is real? I do. I believe a form of it will be real. I don't know if the exact proposed bill, because there was like a bill proposed by just a normal citizen back in like the 90s. I think it was like 97, 93, something like that. It was proposed, Nasara Jasara. And it wasn't an official bill made by a lawmaker. It was made by just an everyday Joe. And
No. It was a real bill.
Was it a real bill by a lawmaker, by a senator?
Yes, it was in Congress. Okay. Yeah, it's real.
Well, there we go. So, but I think a form of it, this is just my opinion, but a form of it will happen. And people are like, UBI? No, not fucking UBI. That's like deep state, like nightmare. I'm talking like, people's houses will be, maybe some of their mortgage will be alleviated, or maybe they'll fix the economy in general. And that way people's houses are, start gaining equity, or maybe people's like credit card debt will be wiped. We're looking at it right now, but something like that I think is going to happen. That's my take on it. What do you guys think?
I think it's too good to be true. I just think it's too good to be true.
You think it's too good to be true?
I can see that.
Okay.
I can see it. But like, I got into the queue and all that. But people don't understand that they're actually pushing a good outcome, and they're using they sort of created their own consciousness to for us to manifest something good, versus the TV always have us manifested everything you don't want to happen. You watch TV and they're manifesting our own consciousness to make it happen. Right. And that's the different side.
100%. I wasn't all in the same stuff. My big thing, right? And this is what scares me. I don't want to like maybe go off the rails or anything in the wrong way, but like I'm
do it, bro. This is coffee time. Fucking do it, Dave.
Yeah.
It's just I'm getting hardcore French Revolution vibes, like hardcore, where they're just they're just basically lining up the steps and they're making us go in that particular direction. And then everyone thought the French Revolution was just like the end of whatever her name was, the let them eat cake lady. They chopped her head off. But no, like literally, you can look it up. Yeah, Marie Antoinette, right? That's what everyone knows about it. But what they don't know is that was what started the federal banking system in France, like that same year. Like after the war, that was like the next thing that happened, right? So that's the thing that just kind of scares me about a lot of it, is it's just like, man, it's just they're just lining it up to make it to be too goddamn true, like too good to be true. And I mean, like, shit, I'd love to say like, oh, I'm the one living in the light and like living in the part of history where that changes. But like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just like maybe I'm just a contrarian, or like I'm an insurance agent, so I'm always looking for like the worst possible situation that like could go. And I don't know, that's
what you'll get
the most about it.
That's what you'll get if that's all you're looking at. I'm telling you guys, we got to change our focus, man. It's hard to do.
Mhm.
It's very hard to do. You got to focus.
even,
what you focus on is what you get. That's a fact. That's laws of attraction.
Well, I think
But
you're
then you get
reasonable, Abe. I understand.
You get into the French thing, and the son was shipped over here to protect him, and then that's where that goes into the pesos, and then
The pesos,
he
that's
funded all
crazy
the
too.
and then the pesos hired Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, and most people don't know that, but
They were heavily involved in World War II, right? Weren't they like big time, like
big time every war, yeah.
yeah.
fund both sides.
Mm-hmm.
How you
And it's
control.
crazy, yeah. It's wild. If you go look
They
into
said-
the art history and shit too, they
Yeah.
pulled even the art.
They said-
back in the day.
The Rothschilds in like 1800s, they would fund the wars and then convince both sides they won, because the winner had to pay for both sides, because the loser wouldn't be able to pay. They would go convince both sides they won the war when the communication wasn't well, and that's how they got down. You're like, you can't make it up, bro. Yeah.
Who is
They've
they?
been doing it
Sledfast,
hundreds of years.
597, Lubkey. Who is they?
They funded.
they?
Tell
Tell me, Uncle Buster.
Napoleon. It was Napoleon, and yeah, and guess what? In Rain's world, all that's going away, man, because that is part of Nasara. It may not be called that, but it's God's rule, God's law, common law.
I'll give you this, Rain. You've been
I'd love
holding,
it. I'd love it.
holding
I'd love
steady,
to
bro,
see
the
it.
whole time.
It'd be amazing. I would love to be wrong. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, hell yeah, like I'm rooting for it. It'd be great. It'd be cool.
Yeah, and
I've always been the outlier, man. Like, like I always tell it how it is, and it could be like, hey guys, this ain't cool, man. We should probably, jet. Things. I'm getting some vibes, right? And it was like, oh, you're a party pooper. So in a way, I guess I'm a party pooper to the devil, because his party's over. His party's over.
To the devil. There we go. We got Animal in the house. What's up, pimp? J Kill, Mr. J Kill, Miss J Kill. Wish we could be there for the Vegas show. It's all good. We're gonna live stream it. We're gonna figure it out. It'll be good. You'll be able to watch it. And then you're always there in our hearts. You know what I mean? We got Teddy Bism. Let's go. The plan is set. We just wait for all of it to fall in place, but time to get in a real place. Window is closing. Let's go. So yeah, guys, let's talk about the shit. Okay, I want to talk about the fucking elephant in the room. Why in the triple fucking hockey sticks are all your exchanges, dex, not dexes, but exchanges, your crypto exchange apps? Why are you not able to connect your bank card or your bank account to them? I don't know about you guys, and I'll keep it on, I'll keep it like just discreet, but I've done a lot of transactions for a lot of friends in like literally the last month through my account, because all of my friends' accounts don't work. So let's talk about that. They're doing some shit under our noses right now. You can't even buy this shit. You can't even buy it right now. Go ahead.
Remember, we talked about it was getting cut off. We talked about those on-ramps.
It literally is.
Man,
Everybody's
right?
account either under review or
I
they
think
got
'cause-
cut off and they can't reconnect their bank card. Something's going on.
That was at the end of January. That was coming, right? Remember, Binance was like the first shout out that they called out.
I
That's
think
sorry.
if
go
you
ahead.
rewind a little bit, when we're talking about controlled demolition, they're going to pump the fear of the banks, and they're protected. They don't want the bank money to roll out into crypto. So I mean,
When you say bank money, you're
think-
talking about the bank run money, like every
bank
Joe
run money, yeah.
pulling their
Shut
fucking
down the
money
on
out.
ramps. Yep.
Yep.
Shut down the on
Shut
ramps
them down.
Well,
And
they're doing
shut
all
down
that.
as we speak. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, they're getting control of crypto because they're eventually just going to make fake crypto in your bank account. They're going to have custody of it. You're going to have, do all the same. It's going to be the same BS that we're dealing with now, just in like crypto form, right? It's already happening with the digital asset investor talks about it all the time. It's not the NASDAQ one, Fidelity. Fidelity has their trading exchange. It's literally just like a regular one. It's only open from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. You can't withdraw it anywhere. And so I think that's where it's all going. They don't necessarily want to kill crypto, they just want to kill cryptos that they can't have control over. And so that's why those ISO coins are so important, because those are the ones that are going to at least have a chance to interoperate with the banks. And then, from there, it's, and that's what's going to be really interesting is once people are having different assets. I think it's going to happen to where people are going to be having different assets in their bank account besides just dollars. And they're going to be able to just press a button and pick whichever one that they send somewhere.
Well, they're going to fractionalize it too, and they're going to sell the people the derivatives while they own the cryptos.
100%. Yeah. So that's what's going on. That's how I think it's going to go, and that's why I think stuff like Bitcoin is just like its days are numbered. Like good luck. I mean, I just think working with the ones that are like outside of the system, or it's going to be tricky. So because how are people going to be able to buy it, offload it? They're going to make it just so difficult. Like I've had friends talking like, oh, I'm just going to move to El Salvador. It's like, okay, well, like, I guess like, sure, go for it. But does everyone else think it's going to be that worth it in order to buy it, to pump your bags? Like, like, I don't know. I'm just, and maybe they decide to work with it and keep it as part of it. I mean, I guess Fidelity's using it, so you never know. Maybe if they decide to use it as part of their new system, then it could do really well. So
yeah. Shout out to SG, Tiny Dancer. I'm glad to have you here. I'm honored. There we go. Okay, so we got all kind of people are bullish, guys. I appreciate you guys being in the chat. We've had a steady 55 viewers. We love you guys. Thank you.
It's good shit right there.
We got Fishing with Camo Toe. They started that 3 months ago. I noticed it with KuCoin.
Yeah, and I've got
also doesn't let you come in. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's tough. And so by the way, I've got a business, right? An insurance business, and there's with Circle USDC, there's an on-ramp that is like you just do an ACH deposit. There's 0 fees, and then so you get USDC. There's 0 fees. Like you deposit $100, you get 100, and then getting out literally on any chain, whether it's ETH, I don't know how they do it, ETH. They do it with Solana. They've got a bunch of different chains that you can withdraw on, also no fees. So, and they haven't stopped that. So if you don't have like some sort of business entity, highly recommend to get one, even if it's just literally just to on and off ramp crypto, because they're making it harder for retail, but that is a United States institutional on ramp that still exists. So,
and that's through Circle?
Through Circle, yeah. You have to go to Circle. You can create an account there, but the only way to get one is with a legitimate, employer identification number. So you need an EIN. You got to send them all the documents and stuff. But it's really easy to set that up, and they're not checking like financial records. They just want to make sure I have a legitimate business entity, right? Yeah. Okay. So they're not like making sure you're legit or anything.
And that just takes like an LLC, then, right? Like,
yeah, LLC, and I think it's usually like depending on where you're at, like maybe $200-300 to set up. So if you're doing a lot of transactions, it's worth it just for the fees, let alone the fact that you have the ability to on and off ramp. So,
because I've been in the game 5.5 years, and my Coinbase is under review right now, and my Uphold's under review.
And I ever had that issue before.
Never had it.
Yeah.
Right.
And a couple of my friends are under review. So I'm like, wow.
Let me go see and make sure. They actually did a review on my Circle account the other day, but it was quick. It didn't seem like it was anything too crazy. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been something crazy going on.
Well, like lower level, he's saying his Chase is still connected, and I've got mine still connected. So onesie twosies are still connected, so we can get on. But problem is they're closing out people's stuff. You know what I mean? So, what do you think, Dave? What do you got, brother? How you been?
Been good, man.
Good.
Yeah, I haven't tried to use the off ramp here lately. I think I'll probably try it, like on Coinbase. I'll go to Uphold. I also use Caleb and Brown. It's an Australian firm, and it's not a traditional like off ramp like. We've been using like Coinbase. I think they use the ACH system. Like
I think that's a little bit safer because it's not like it's just different. Yeah, but
it's Australian too, so it's a different country. So that's probably something people might want to do is look up Caleb and Brown. They're in Australia, like I said. And,
That's OTC, right? That's over the counter.
Yeah, they do over the counter, and they do custody. They'll hold it for you, and they'll put it back in your bank. But you got to set it up. They got to do the whole approval and everything, and send money and then send it back, and then it takes like a week almost to get your account set up with Caleb and Brown. But I guess that's it. Pretty much anybody now too. They're all slowing it down. And
okay, so Tony Baggs has got. I buy XRP on Zum all day. Are you using the Banksa X app, the Banksa Zap? Are you doing that? Talk about it, Tony. Come on, bro. Join the show. Let's talk about it because people need to get in, and we need to figure that out. I thought Banksa wasn't set up yet on Zum. So
there's a couple ways to buy it on Zum, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm in Texas, and they don't allow anything in Texas. It's crazy. Texas and New York are rough.
Tony says, "Yup." So Banksa, there's a Zap, guys. It's an X app. It's like a DApp, but it's called a Zap, and it's on Zum Wallet. You go on Zum, you open up the Zaps, and you see something called Banksa, BANXA.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
And that's where you could buy directly with your card, your credit card. But I didn't realize it was active. I
There's
thought
also
we couldn't do it.
There's also Stably Ramp. That's the same thing. And I think there's Buy Sell XRP. So there's 3 different apps. And if you just do the one that says Buy Sell XRP, they have Banksa and Stably. So.
And those are connected to your card, meaning you just bust out your fucking bank card and then type it in, right?
Yeah. I've never been able to use it because I'm in Texas. The minute I plug in my address, it's like, oh, I can't do it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So there are third parties working with Zum Wallet that enables you to buy ZERPs directly. So there we go. Well, there you go, guys.
I've had trouble with cards for years, though, bro. Like, even like, I was always down with Uphold. Like, once I got on Uphold, I started using Uphold more than Coinbase. But then now, then Uphold started holding your crypto for how many ever days. But they say if you use a credit card, it's only 4 days. Man, credit cards haven't worked on there for like 2 years. It's like, at least mine don't. Like I haven't used a credit card. That stopped working for me like a while ago.
I've been getting this disclosure from Uphold that they got a 65-day cooling off period.
Yeah,
and in the disclosure, it tells you can bypass this by taking off your account and then using a credit card. And I don't believe that shit. You know what I mean? Because they knocked me off. Uphold knocked me off, and I had to reconnect. And the bank account routing didn't work for some weird reason. And then I was able to use my bank card, and I connected that way. And so I did what they told me, and I still have this 65-day cooling off period. You see what I'm saying? They're fucking us, bro. Like, I mean, there's ways to buy, but that window is definitely closing. So we got
also got the cash ATMs too. Those are always they've come in handy.
About the Bitcoin ATMs and the but those are Bitcoin only. You can't buy ZERPs.
This is all
right. You just got to send it to an exchange and then buy it. So
this is temporary. Come on.
It is temporary.
Pass, damn it.
Well, no. What I'm saying is it'll pass, but people will lose their fucking boat ticket.
Yeah, it's too late. By the time it's all over, it's too late. You got to get in before.
Train already left the station. You know what I mean? At that point.
100%.
We got Bagman. He goes, Legendary, you coming out of the moon party? You coming, Dave? What's up, pimp? You and the wife, bro. Let's go.
I can't make it. I'd love to, though.
Damn, man.
I'm going to be moving probably to Phoenix here eventually, and then I'll be a lot closer to you guys.
Beautiful. Yeah, this ain't the last moon party, guys. This is just the second annual. So,
dude, that's hot as hell in Phoenix, bro. I was gonna move there too, but then I thought, no way, dude. 4 months of hell.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not as bad though. It's like dry heat. I'm in like South Texas. It's like sweaty hot here. Like Phoenix is like it's just I don't know. It's kind of a nice heat compared to here. I'll say that dry heat it's not as bad.
Shout out to you guys in the chat, guys. Thanks for giving us all the solutions and letting us know what works and what doesn't work. And Abe, thank you very much for the heads up on the Zum wallet and the clarification. Devin Steve says Bitstamp is good to go. So there we go.
But she's
do they have a lock-up period though if you do your bank account with that one?
They may. It may be like a KYC AML, like a couple days for review. But there we go, guys.
Where's Devin from?
Devin's from the UK.
UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, my cousin
okay.
used Bitstamp, but we can't use Bitstamp. I don't think we could use it.
Well, he's saying using bank account, not card. So you need your account and your routing number. So there we go.
There you go.
There we go. Yep. Boom. Pay me. I buy an Uphold and remove the wallet immediately. Yeah. See, he's one of the OGs. It's already locked in without the cooling off period. Your shit didn't get disconnected for some weird reason. So you've been steady. So you guys want to? Yeah. There we go. So he's got no wait time. That's good. That's gooch. Yeah, I was like that, but then for some reason my shit just got disconnected for no reason. Just like Buster's shit's under review for no reason. What the like? It makes no sense. You know what I mean? We got Miss J Kill. People will loot our house if we leave too long. Break in when you sleep. We left for an hour and came back missing rare oak gargoyles off the porch. Yeah, so Miss J Kills, they got a castle in Philly. And Philly's a fucking crime central, and so they can't really leave for too long. You know,
need to get a big mean dog, man.
Big ass mean dog. No, they'll just fucking kill the mean dog, dude. That's what they'll do.
Yeah, probably.
Philly's a fucking war zone, dude. So, but shout out to you guys, Kills. We love you guys. We'll live stream it. It'll be legit. So we'll do it. We got Crypto OG. The cooling off period is done now. There we go. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go to the new chats. Let's see what we got here. Tony Bags goes, never had a wait time on Uphold. Just have to use your debit card, not ACH. There we go.
Yeah, maybe I'll try that.
We got Vlogs. He goes, never bought on Uphold. There we go. There we go. Philly's just like Baltimore. That's correct. Yeah.
That's correct. Didn't even hesitate.
That's correct. Yeah, and it's no hate towards the East Coast. I've always like kind of joked about East Coast. I just I grew up on the West, bro. Like there's no reason to go out east, you know. But it's sad, man, when you hear about these cities that are just war zones. It's horrible. And we got them over here too. We got a lot.
LA's a fucking shit fest, and San Francisco too.
Yeah, don't go to LA for vacation.
Don't go to Seattle either.
Yeah, there you go. Don't go to Seattle.
Yeah.
So West Coast got a lot of strongholds too that are pretty dangerous. So Crime Central. There we go.
Or Portland. Don't go to Portland.
Right.
Oh gosh.
Portland's the worst.
R.I.P. to Portland. I had actually one of my college friends. His family moved out of Portland. He was like hardcore, like liberal and everything. And then like I don't know. After everything happened, he was just like, oh, God, no.
It's a beautiful city. Beautiful city, man. Looks a lot like Sacramento. Sacramento, beautiful city, but you know, every downtown it seems like in the blue states
Just get killed.
You don't want to be in downtown in any big city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. San Diego's the best. San Diego's cool, but it's also got its riffraff too, for sure. But yeah, Jet Digital,
what up?
Yeah.
Pretty much every big city is kind of crazy, though. I mean, all of them. Like, what big city doesn't have riffraff? You know, they're all a little bit. I mean, I guess that just kind of comes with stacking people on top of each other.
Yeah, it's all the EMFs and all the 5G, and everyone's getting their brains microwaved, and they're stressed out. And
dude, I will say this: I moved out to the country. I have not, and I know everyone wants to talk about like chemtrails or whatever. I have not. I lived right next, like I lived in the middle of the city. I have not seen a chemtrail. I've seen airplanes. I have like for 3 years. It's weird. I used to see them like 4 or 5 at a time, like just like and it's weird. You know, I used to have really bad allergies too, and now I live in the country, no allergies.
So, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we got
Puma boys. What's up, brother?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let me turn you.
It's a blessing to be here with you guys. You don't understand how much I've been watching you guys.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. It's a blessing. Go ahead.
You got the floor, Fuma. Go, bro. We got 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll tell you, my name is Eddie Williams, man. And I'm gonna just give you a background. I've been in crypto for a while, not even for a while, not like you guys, but when I initially got into it, I used to work for this company. I'm gonna call them out. I used to work for this company called Spartan, and I'm sitting there looking at this Bitcoin and all this XRP, and you know I was young in my career, so I asked the CIO, like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" Dude told me it was garbage, so I got off the bubble. Here it is years later, I realized if I had put the money in, I'd be a billionaire. So, so he funded me out. So fast forward, here it is years later. I work for another company. I'm not even going to give him a shout. I had a director now. I'm saying, hey, as a security guy, I'm a cybersecurity manager. So I'm like, hey, I'm talking to the bigwigs. I'm like, hey, we should be teaching people about blockchain and how to protect it. Dude kind of just laughed at me and was like, what, are you making money on Coinbase? And without even emotion or a bone in my body, I just looked at everybody in the room because we're also doing a Zoom call. I was like, yeah, I'm making money. You guys aren't? Like, and then that's when I realized I had took these red pills and that I was just on another level with it.
Yep.
And then as far as the XRP stuff, I started buying XRP because I started reading about it. And then I got on YouTube and I saw this guy XRP Bags. And the problem I had, it wasn't his issue. The problem I had was, he's no breakfast, no coffee. He extra bullish. So he just hit right into it. So I'm trying to play catch up, right? So I'm playing catch up with it. So now when he speaks, I'm there. It's just like, oh, okay. And I even clock it, man. When you miss days XRP Bags, it just hurts me because I'm sitting there on the couch in my condo in Melbourne because I work out in Melbourne, but I live in Palm Springs, Florida. And I'm like, damn, he ain't got an episode, man. Let me go get this soju chicken. Maybe he'll post later on today. So, but the other thing I really did, and I thank you for the time, gentlemen. The one thing I want to tell you guys, if everybody out here is listening to this, you need to know this. And this is straight up. I'm going to look into the camera.
I'm going to give you a spot out. Here we go.
If you do not have a cold storage wallet, you need to do it now. I'm going to tell you, I got wrecked on Voyager. Wrecked. I had a condo in South Daytona. I sold that joker for $95K, took home 85, put 70 in the Voyager. Now it's all gone. And I might get it back on Binance. So if I'd had cold storage with all that, the price of crypto dropped when I did this, but I still have my coins. So I'm telling you guys, get cold storage. You should probably have 3. And I can give y'all some jewels about the cold storages and the best ones to do and how to do it if you want them.
Well, we got links for
decent,
Bagman.
right?
Go to Bags' you get discounts. He's got decent links. Go to Bags' channel, XRP Bags on YouTube, guys. And in his descriptions, he's got links to wallets. You get a decent wallet. You get I think, what else has he got? Elapal. He's got links to all of them. But you get a discount when you use his link. You know what I mean? Yeah, that decent wallet, gentlemen. I tell you this. I grew up, I came up off a ledger where, you got to be a damn scientist at times. Bagman shouting you out. Zoom. He's got you, Fuma. So appreciate you.
But then, man, when I hit that decent wallet, I had to call the whole crew because there's a small crew of us we all talk every day. I'm like, you guys got to get the decent. You got to get the decent, right? And they're like, what? I was like, man, here's a link. Here's a link. So, but yeah, the decent wallet is great. Wrap the Flare if you're going to mess with Flare. You should have XRP in multiple cold storage wallets, just so when it drops, if you have to go do a deal with, let's say it's I think it's PWS, right? They're supposed to be doing some digital storage, service for us in the future. You don't have to give them all your money at once, and don't let anybody hold your crypto. Hold it yourself.
Yes.
Peeps need help with cold storage. Houses high, tree sorts. Let's go.
Right. YouTube. Yeah, YouTube it. That's the best way because it's consistent, right? So I say do a decent wallet. It's the easiest.
Well, maybe, Fuma, can you talk about a little bit of the dangers of clicking links for these cold storages? Because if you buy that shit on Amazon, somebody already bought that motherfucker, opened it, took your keywords. They know.
Yeah,
so you gotta be careful about that.
Get it directly from the sources. And even if you do one from like Amazon like that, you just got to make sure it's set up correctly. And I believe you could change the seed passwords if you wanted to, but that
you can.
I did it once. It was just like, man, it's a little
not
tricky.
worth it.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. But get one from the source. Always have a couple of them. Here's the reason why. So man, I don't want to get deep into this one, but you have a couple.
Deep, bro. Get deep. It's coffee time. Let's go.
Okay, man. So I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Oh, man, this kind of gets off of the XRP side. So to make a long story short, there's unstoppable domains where they have the next stage of the crypto domain names, right? If you have an unstoppable or crypto domain name, you can use it, to have your name go to a different type of wallets, multiple XRP or whatever you want, different wallets, right? And they can be cold storage based. The reason why you want a crypto wallet or a cold storage wallet is because if you have the Polygon account, which matches your Ethereum account, you can log in on unstoppable domains anonymously, right? literally purchase your crypto domain name with Polygon or whatever you want, and then bounce out, and you just have it, and nobody knows you have it, right? And that's how you can also set up your wallets on the back end, so people can send it to whatever you are crypto domain name you have, and they don't, no one knows it's you. So I know that's deep, right? Sorry.
No, that's good. No, there's nothing wrong with that, because that's the thing. The OGs know the little ins and outs and the crevices, and a lot of the new people coming on, they don't even fucking know, bro. They're like Coinbase, and that's it.
Yeah.
They
So
don't.
let me. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's baby
Well, I'll say
steps, you know?
something here really too. So I have actually this conversation with people. The keys, don't keep them inside your house, straight up, because if they're in the same place as the wallet, your house burns down. Like, because I'm an insurance agent, right? So I got to tell you guys this. Yep, like bury them outside, put them wherever you want to put them. But I would just recommend burying them. But do not keep them inside the house.
I'm gonna give you guys some jewels. Here's the truth.
Give us some jewels, Puma.
Right. My real name is Zeddy Williams, man. You can Google me, Zeddy Williams. I'm a cybersecurity manager.
Good to meet you, brother. Thanks for coming on. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you guys. You don't understand. I've been watching you guys. Like, man, I wish I could just get on and say hi. You know, like,
that's the beauty of the show, bro. We let everybody come on. You just got to find the balls. Let's go.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna have to give a shout out to Uncle Buster, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Uncle Buster knows a lot more, but he don't like to release it. He's so Cali that he ain't released it. He's so Cali, and I'm sitting there like, man, I know him. I know a guy like that. Actually, I'm originally from Oakland. Grew up in San Diego to like the 6th grade, and then we moved to Maryland. So when I see Cali people, we also got that. I'm sitting there looking. We got that vibe. So I'm sitting there like, man, he's just holding back, man. And I'm gonna tell you what he's holding back on. Then we're gonna go back to the subject. XDC. Buster, I saw you last week. I think it was last week or before. You were like, it's overpriced. But you have bought at 000, right? And you know XTC is going to pump again because of what its utility is for.
Yeah.
Well, the way you played it was like, it ain't no big deal.
No, that's the only coin. Like, I've been aggressive. I don't really take profits, but I put my profits in XRP.
Same here.
And I put a shit ton of XDC and XRP, bro. If any coin burns me, it will be XDC. I love XDC.
Yeah.
But
go ahead, please.
From the levels I bought it, and I bought it 2019. I mean, I made 90 something X.
Ooh.
I think I've been 95X on XDC. And it still can haunt me. That's the only one I don't feel comfortable with, because I love, like, when I look at the whole system, XRP's the center, you know, and I don't think Bitcoin and all that shit's going to go away, but I think you're going to have the cluster, the center. I see the whole shipping industry running on XDC. The ships, like, literally, I can see the ships running on XDC, what's in the ships running on VeChain.
Yeah,
you know, so
I'll tell you guys my strategy, right? So I don't know if I should throw numbers out there.
Well, right quick. We got Bagman. He goes pick up an ARC plate for private key storage. Indestructible. There we go. He's got a link in his description, but the ARC plate is metal, guys, so you can bury that motherfucker anywhere.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Boom.
So the first thing is with the keys, man. If you got it on a piece of paper, laminated. That's number one. Number two, if you're gonna keep it around, go to like Amazon or whatever and get one of those fireproof bags and throw it in a fireproof bag. And then number three, if you're gonna store it in a safe, you need to get a huge safe, throw it in there, and have that safe where it's fireproofed up to whatever. But then you should still take those keys off, take a picture of it, and put it on an Apricon device, right? I think that's the name of it, the Apricon device. It's a USB device that has a password, and take that and put it somewhere else. So if your house does burn down, you've got that USB device that's encrypted and coded with FIPS 140-2 level, probably like 2 or 3 encryption on it.
Look at this nerd brain, dude. I love it.
I'm in cybersecurity, man. You gotta realize it.
Yeah.
And it's so bad. This XRP bug is so bad. I got a couple people on the team where we're laughing at meetings because we know we're done. We know in 5 to 10 years, we're out of here, right? So the strategy I have to deal with now is I got so many people on my team, or I got some people on my team buying XRP. It's like, we can't all quit at once because of the programs we're on, right? As contractors, like, if we bounce, this may not work for a while, you know, for the country. So, but yeah, man.
Yeah, we found a new head of security for the fam here.
You're our new IT guy.
Bro.
You down, bro?
Yeah, man.
We got pay me's talk about no pictures though. I understand that old school mentality. Don't flash your numbers or your seed words in front of any cameras or any of that shit. So if you're old school, put it on metal. You know, sorry.
Yeah, and have it multiple places, and again, multiple wallets too. The key is multiple wallets. Spread it out.
The wallets. Yeah.
Especially the wallets.
Darcy's also bringing it up too. It's just because you know more about IT than most people, and so you trust the security, algorithms and things. You understand it.
Yes,
that's
that's true. And also, like, you can take pictures with your phone. I wouldn't necessarily do it. You can still go get an old school Sony, little camera picture that takes a
Polaroid.
USB card, Polaroid, and pop that in. Man, it's like the systems, the solid state cards with the old cameras.
Oh, the digital cameras with the SD card.
Because
it doesn't touch the internet.
I have to filter some of the words I say. I have to filter because some people.
It's air gapped.
I'm like, do I say this or that? But yeah.
Nah, but welcome to the show. You see how the chat fucking chews you alive, bro? Boom.
I love it, man.
No pictures.
Hey, so what is the device? So how does it go, right? So you said there was a device. What was that called again? I'm actually going to write that down. And then, so how would you go about saving it? Because you got to get that point from on your computer to the device.
It's called they're called apricons, I believe.
Apricons.
Let me
find
those. Yeah, let me take a look. I may be saying it wrong, but all it is a USB thumb drive that's encrypted, right? And it has.
I understand your confidence with tech. I get it.
You can encrypt files though, right? And just use a regular USB.
Yeah, you could do that. But I like this company because it's a company that stands behind it. And here's the reason why. You're going to laugh at this. Working on stuff that's NIST 853 for all you people in DoD contracting, you understand that terminology. Working on NIST 853, let's say Rev 3, 4, or 5, they call out certain encryption algorithms. SHA-256, FIPS level 140-2 or FIPS level 140-3. These devices are what we use. So if I got to move files,
chips in them have that shit baked in. The chips in these cold wallets.
Yeah, it's all baked in, right?
Yeah.
So then how do I go from getting it on my computer to this device without it being vulnerable?
So I'm going to give you a quick lesson on how to air gap your computer. The first thing is you go in and you know how you have the NIC card, the physical NIC card, physically disable it, pull it apart, take off the wiring. The other thing is pull out the wireless cards. The other thing is pull out the video camera in it. That's how you really
explain it for the layman. The NIC card is literally your network adapter card.
Yes, sir. Your
Ethernet cord plugs into in the back.
Yes,
of the
sir.
card.
Your Ethernet, and also you have a wireless adapter built into it. You remove that. You literally can just Google how to do that and pull it off.
Yeah.
And also remove the cameras, just because I don't. It's funny. I got cameras right here, right? But I really don't like cameras. I had to get this for my son. I had to get this camera for him. I'm like, man,
shout out to you for having the bravery of coming on. I appreciate it, brother.
Oh, this is cool, man. And sometimes it's funny when we talk about these things. We talk about it in a vacuum because we don't have anybody to talk to. Like, I got a friend. Like he's in Orlando.
Welcome to coffee time.
Yeah. He's in Orlando. I got to call him every day. Like, hey, Gerard, what's going on? He's like, yeah. What do you think about this? We're going back and forth. And then I got another guy who works with me, and I got a couple people who works with me too, and they're just catching on, but they're a lot like this. So literally, I have to watch you guys' channel like, oh, I got a friend in crypto, right?
You're not alone, bro. You're not alone.
Yeah. But the Faraday bags is it exactly. But so I'll give everybody a jewel. So I have to purchase off of Uphold because Coinbase delisted and all that stuff. Dollar cost average it, man. And I call it McDonald's money. I started out doing McDonald's money. If anybody knows, you go to McDonald's for 2 people to eat is $22, right? McDonald's money every week.
You go to Cali, that shit's like 35, 30.
Yeah, that's Cali. I'm in Florida, man. We're a little different out here. Our governor just is not wanting to allow CBDCs in Florida. I don't know if you guys saw that with DeSantis.
Bro, that's a whole other animal.
Yeah, Texas too. I think Abbott did some of the same shit.
Yeah.
So... But yeah, McDonald's money, people, $20 a week. Just $20 a week. That's all you gotta do. I do $80 now, $80 a week. Just hit it, 80. Just keep hitting it, right?
No matter what. No matter
Sorry
what.
to interrupt, but you just nailed it, Fuma Boys, on what I was saying earlier about CBDCs, and same with you, Rain Dancer. You guys both just named two states that are saying "fu" to CBDCs. CBDCs, they're going to happen, but it's going to be for the good guys. It's going to be different, man. Like, it's the same system. It's two systems coming into one, and you're seeing the two into one. They're kind of looking similar, and they're going to come into one, and that's it. They're done. Go ahead, McDonald's money. I'm sorry.
Oh yes, yeah. That's so I just say, hey, spend McDonald's money, right? And if you get a nice lump sum or something, instead of going buying something, let's say another Xbox or whatever, throw crypto. Personally, I have more money in crypto than anywhere else, man.
Same.
Hey, and
Because
that's where I got in 2017. I had to see that first run, and I was doing McDonald's. I was doing like $100 a week, and then after it dropped back down, then I really started going. But when you said, instead of going buying things like crypto, I bought a brand new boat in 2016 before I got into crypto, right?
Woo!
And then when I got into crypto, I bought nothing, right? And the way I see it, it's like I'm detaching, like I'm letting go of the physical, the material, and that's what XRP and crypto did for me. Like I'm letting go, because if you're detachment, it was my last lesson. If you detach, it's gonna all come back abundantly, right?
yeah,
That's wild.
And
It's
that's where we're
crazy
at,
to
man.
think how many people in the XRP army are like super duper low maintenance. Like I know a bunch of people who just like stopped eating out, downgraded their housing situation,
Yeah.
stopped drinking, and then imagine and if things go the way we want, it's like, man, like, what the hell are we gonna do? what is even the point of having all of that if we're that low maintenance? Like we're just
It's the vision, bro. We all got this fever, this vision, and we know without a shadow of a doubt that I'm not gonna miss this train ticket. I missed the .com bubble. I missed the what was it, the Google Yahoo bubble? Remember that? We missed all this shit, dude.
It's
They scared us
patience,
out of
like
all of it. Internet ain't gonna be nothing. The internet is just, what the hell are we gonna use that for? Remember the email shit? That was when I was a kid.
highly
Emails
conscious
were-
people
yeah.
are just naturally patient, right? And then the lower conscious people, they're trying to get quick fixes, right? And that's where you get into healing. There's all kind of levels, and just me getting the crypto, I'm not even the same person when I bought my shit in 2017. That's
It
how
seems-
much I've evolved, man. It's crazy.
Seems
not the
everybody
same
in
person.
crypto is like generous too. Very generous, very friendly, loving people. Not like the oligarchs that we got running the world right now, that are just greed, and suppress the people. If we took over the world, everybody in XRP, man, can you imagine how good it would be?
I would like
Yeah.
to tell you that's true, but human nature's a monster, right? Like, I would love to tell you it's true.
Well, maybe it don't take that many years for
Yeah.
people. I know that over a course of like maybe decades of people being filthy rich, they might like sign up for the club. You know what I'm saying? But let's say off the bat, I don't know about you guys, but I got 40 years of being a debt slave, and I'm generous. I give to people. I love people, man. I'll give the shirt off my back to anybody,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna do that shit when I got money. You know what I mean?
It's just always that 1% that doesn't play by the rules. That there's always, it's not us. And then those people, since they don't play by the rules, they just tend to kind of navigate their way to the top. That's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
So even though we're all going to be doing dope shit, there's going to be that one guy that kind of ruins it for everybody, and they're probably going to be the loudest.
Are you talking about SBF?
Whoever.
And I hate to bring it up, but he caused that himself, man. Why would he even mess with CZ in any type of way, knowing CZ gave him money to get started? Why the tweets? Why the negativity? Why meeting with Gary Gensler of all people, the snake of all snakes, right? Why?
Well, that's the old guard. That's the old 1%. We're talking about the new.
Oh.
That's us. The new 1%.
Yeah, Sam was a puppet, man, to his own family. Like, what I
think
mean?
that
Like,
was. Yeah,
and we're
I think
changing the
Rain's
world
right.
already, Dave. Dave, we're already changing the world. You know that. We've been changing it. We don't stop. We don't stop. They can't shut us up. They can't shut us down.
That's right.
But
And
You
XRP,
going to
baby,
Vegas, Puma?
XLM, baby.
I ain't
Going
going
to Vegas,
nowhere.
Puma?
what's
You
that?
going to Vegas? You going to go?
You know what? I was looking up the dates a couple minutes ago. I was like, I think I need to go to this.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
it's in May.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I think I'm.
You're gonna be rubbing elbows with a lot of motherfuckers, a lot of good people there.
Yeah, I think I am. I think I am going to go. I'm gonna tell you guys a play I was doing so you can laugh. You guys remember? What was it? Was it Unminable? It was a site you could use if you were mining Ethereum, right? Was it Unminable? Yeah, it was Unminable something. But I had these crypto miners. I took all my computers in the house, right? Bought some like video cards for them, and we would mine Ethereum and pay out on the XRP. That's how hardcore I was with this, right? So all my computers, they were like, if we're not using them, I got a script running. Basically, they start mining. They were mining Ethereum, paying out XRP, and then after the switch, we switched over to. I switched everything to Flux, so that I can mine Flux and then switch it over to XRP. So even if we're not using our computers in the house, guess what? We're trying to get the XRP in any other way. You know, we don't care. You know, we'll spend extra money on electricity bill now, and deal with it later.
Hey,
Lower
you're
level.
after
After
you're
we
after
move,
my
you'll
heart.
still catch me shopping at Walmart, but I might be wearing some Gucci drawers.
No, I'm not even doing Gucci.
Gold-plated diapers.
It's going to be covered up because they'll be Gucci drawers.
No,
Go ahead.
You know what? I'm not a guy like that for you know, I make decent cheese and work hard, but I'm not even like that when it comes to stuff. Like I'll go to JCPenney's in a heartbeat. You know, the only reason why I can't go to other places is because I'm a little chunky, right? And Ross doesn't sell my size anymore. You know, I had to spend like 3 hours in there. But for the most part, I like gold, silver, and that's why I posted in the chat to you guys how serious crypto is. If crypto was not serious, do you think, and I'm gonna drop a bar for you guys, if crypto in general was not serious, do you think JM Bullion will let you buy gold, silver, platinum, and palladium with crypto?
Exactly.
That's how serious this game is. Go to JM Bullion website. When you look at buying gold, look how you can check out with buying crypto.
That's why I got into crypto.
That's the JP Morgan case. Is that the JP Morgan like branch of selling gold and silver?
I'm not sure. I bought gold and silver from before, and what kind of woke me up was for a couple things. I was buying some silver, right? And I started to think about that old bull run when Bitcoin went from 4,000 to 20K, and then how it dropped. And I'm like, how did everybody get out so quick, right? Coinbase will only let you pull out so much at a time. This site will only let you pull out so much, but they were yanking out of the market. So what ended up happening is when I went to JM Bullion's website and I saw, oh, you can buy X amount of gold with Bitcoin through Binance at the time. And it just had me shook. I'm like, these people were buying kilos of gold with crypto to get out real quick and having it shipped to their house or to their business. So the gold and crypto thing has already happened. There's already a place that, don't believe me, go to the website itself. Check me. I tell you, always check me.
They've been doing that for at least 2016 because that's where I got my gold and silver.
Yeah,
and I paid with crypto.
That's what I want to do with XRP pumps is actually buy gold and silver and get it out of the system, right? Because I mean, the huge benefit for me, regardless of gold and silver, is that it's out of the system, right? You have there's zero control over that. Whereas XRP, you know, I mean, I'd love to say there won't be any control, but we still don't know, right?
Okay.
So
I'm gonna give you a play real quick. You're gonna love this.
Hold up, Fuma.
Sorry.
Welcome to
Yes,
the
sir.
Blue Crew. Jay, you got him a
I'm
wrench.
doing it right now.
Roger.
I'm doing it right now, brother.
You're moderator now. Blue Crew stands for moderator for this channel.
Are you serious?
You can kick my
Oh man,
bro.
Hey man,
You got a wrench, bro. You've been knighted. Let's go.
you don't understand how many people, some friends I have, those gonna be like, Zeddy, we were watching you. How did you do it? I was like, I just started talking to these guys, bro. I'm beyond honored, man. I'm probably gonna cry in a minute.
I expect we expect you to come on here every week, though.
Okay.
You
I'm
gotta-
gonna
you
give
gotta
everybody a
join us.
play here. I gotta give you guys this play because I gotta give this stuff away. Is anybody here familiar with iBonds?
iBonds?
Yeah, IBONDS.
Enlighten us.
Okay.
Enlighten us, Fuma.
Basically, they're bonds you get through the Treasury. You can go to treasury.org and get them. It used to be real easy to set up your account. In the last year, they're like, oh, we need more confirmation of how to set up an account. And the reason why you want an iBond is, this is going to get crazy. You can even go to treasury.org while we're talking, so you can check me on this. Always check me, right? So you can get an I bond. They let you get up to $10,500 a year in bonds for an I bond, right? Right now, they're probably around like 6.5%, but a couple months ago, they were running at 9.5%. So you can do dollar cost average into it up to $10,500. You could just put the whole thing down, but you get this interest rate of 6.5%, right? And also the key feature with I bonds is that it increases with inflation. Does that make sense to you? So as inflation goes up, your initial money goes up with it. And they've got the formula on there, so you got to check the site. So here's why you want an I bond. Two things. A, put it under your personal name. B, when you get the money, put it under your kid's name, let them get one. And B, if you got a C Corp LLC, as long as you got that EIN number, you can get one under your corporation or your business. So that's how you start to pull your money out of the system, but put it back in where you're good to go. So unless the United States goes away completely, you can pull out decent amount of sums of money and not have to have a huge amount of risk behind it. Now, if the country goes, hey, I don't know what to tell y'all. Except for I live in Florida, and you know what we got down here, just like over in Texas.
Let's go. We got Bagman, Alan. You got to come to Vegas, Alan. Let's go.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to get out.
Yeah.
We got Frankowski, if you don't know, Big Beard Ed. Modelo's on deck. Let's go. We'll get some Modelo's in Vegas for you, bro. Just for you.
Can I ask you guys a question? Because I kind of fell out of loop on this one thing. What's going on with Cosmos?
That might be a Dave. Dave, you got something on Cosmos, bro?
That's a GDLT.
That's a GDLT thing. G, if
He
you're
is
watching,
the
bro, join the
professional.
show. Let me drop the link in the chat. We're going after hours now today, too. We're in overtime right now.
And here's why I say this. And I'm gonna drop a jewel because I just came here to drop them all. And
Drop
if you
them
can
all,
pick 'em up, you can pick them up. So be it, and run with it. Does anybody here if anyone here has a ledger? Don't believe me, just do it. Go ahead and drop Cosmos in your account, on your Ledger account, and then go stake that Cosmos on there, but don't stake it under Ledger. Look what Coinbase is offering for staking on Cosmos. Does anybody want to know the number?
Yes, please.
20%.
Who said that?
Buster.
Uncle Buster.
I told y'all Buster would be holding back. I told you.
Who knows?
Right. You heard it first. Uncle Buster XRP, guys. Tell your friends. Subscribe. Let's go.
But a peep's up to you. They haven't finished it yet, but I read an article somewhere. Ledger is working on the bridge because with other cryptocurrencies on there, if you had Ethereum or their subcoins or Polygon or even XLM, you can trade it for XRP. So what I was getting, my intention was, okay, I'll put this Cosmos, let it stake at 20%. But once they fix the bridge on there, I'm just going to pull out my 20% every month and just move it over to XRP and just keep going. And that's why I didn't want XRP to blow right now, because I need them to fix the bridge, right? So yeah, go ahead. Yeah. But I was like, what? I mean, I like Cosmos. I thought it was a decent product. Yeah, it's folded down, but so is most of the thing. So is most of everything. So I'm like, man, can they just fix this bridge so I can get it over?
So you got boys down there in Florida. You got Alan. Alan was on earlier. Alan is in Florida. You also got the OTC boys. Fuma, you know about On the Chain? It's
I don't.
Chip and Jeff. So go to On the Chain on YouTube. Hit subscribe. On the Chain Live is what it's called. And those are our boys
they're good.
down in Florida.
Okay.
And they're your people you got to connect with there, bro. They're legit. Yeah, On the Chain Live. We're tied in with those guys. And we're probably going to have some sort of meetup once we pop or moon or whatever. We'll be visiting Florida for sure. And,
There'll
and
be
if
many
you come to
meetups in the
Vegas, I'm
future.
sure. What's that? Go ahead, Buster.
There'll be many meetups in the future, I'm sure.
Yeah. So you'll meet them too. It's Chip and Jeff, and they've been around for years. But they might be in Vegas because Brad Kimes is throwing this big old Brad Kimes and Digital Asset Investor. They're throwing this big old meetup in Vegas, Cinco de Mayo. So it's not just our Moon Party show that we're doing. It's this massive meetup called the XRP Las Vegas Meetup. It's the first of its kind, and it's going to happen in Vegas, Cinco de Mayo. So May 5th and 6th. The 6th, the night of the 6th, we're going to do a Moon Party show, which is Bagman, Crypto Tales, and pretty much the crew you see here. And we're going to be there. That's why we're pushing everybody to go to Vegas, so we can meet up, make connections.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the time off in a minute. Right? I'm literally just gonna get in there. I'm out.
Yeah, it's one of those things we say, like, this is the time where, like, you lose all your friends because we're waking up and all that stuff and the red pill and all that. You lose all your friends, but that's the bad news. But the good news is that we're your new friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there we go, guys. We're overtime, big time. Buster, you want to say a last piece, or you guys want to talk a little bit and say last piece and we bounce, or what? What are you thinking?
Yeah, we went 24 minutes, man. Fuma boys, glad you came on, man.
Man, you guys understand how much I watch y'all. I'm just sitting there in the back, like, let me try to get a chat in, or I gotta do some work or something. And then today I just was on fire. I was like, you know what? Let me just give it to him.
Yeah, you're dropping some bombs in the chat, man.
Yeah.
But Rain Dancers, appreciate you coming in too, brother.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Always a pleasure. Always good to chat with you for sure. I'm excited for Vegas for sure.
Can I
give you
Rain here?
Can I give you guys a jewel? I gotta
give us it, bro. It's coffee time. Let's go.
Okay,
let's go. Endless jewels. Let's go.
I put a post in there how JP Morgan and Jamie Dimon is fooling everybody. Every time JB Dimon gets on TV, runs his mouth saying crypto is fake. Is that right? Am I wrong?
He works his book. He works his book.
Who's Jamie Dimon for the newbies?
He's the CEO of JP Morgan and Chase, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So he's on there running his mouth, right? And then you got Brad Garlinghouse always looking swift, saying, "Hey, we're going public as soon as this thing goes. As soon as this case goes, we're going public," and everyone's bobbing their head. Then on top of that, Jamie Dimon's talking trash about crypto, not saying XRP, but talking trash, and then Brad Garlinghouse goes back on TV and says, "Jamie's people were just in my office. What is he talking about? You're being fooled." So I heard that, and I'm like, Brad Garlinghouse, he's a straight shooter. Even with this SEC case, you don't hear not a word about fraud, nothing. So, you know me, I'm in the back, and I'm thinking about how Coinbase went public, and I missed it because I didn't have pre-IPO power. I didn't have any of that. And I Googled Coinbase pre-IPO, and that brought me to Link2's website. If you guys don't have it, you got to get it now. I'm telling you, get it now because there's some jewels coming off this conversation. So I go to Link2's website, and I'm able to get the Link2 because it attaches to your Uphold account. And I'm looking like, okay, so they got pre-IPO companies. Was it Polysign is in there, I believe. Ripple is in there. Link2 is in there. Uphold is in there. So you can pre-buy all these stocks for these companies pre-IPO, like $26. The minimum during the week is 10 grand. You got to have 10 grand to do it. The minimum during the weekend is 5 grand, right? But you buy the shares at a higher pace. So here it is. I became a certified investor, and I can tell y'all how to get around that thing. Because to be a certified investor, I think you got to have like $2 million a year, make over $200,000, or have your CPA write the letter. Go get a CPA to write you a letter if you're making that type of money. You don't have that, but you want to get in, but you may have 10K. So fast forward, I get everything set up, right? And this is a straight testament. This is what happened. Because the money was coming out of my business account to my personal account, Link2 was like, "Oh, you can't do it, but we'll set you up a business account." And I was like, "What?" So hold on. So I was like, all right, cool. They set me up a business account, right? That was fire. And then I go to transfer the money over. Guess who's the escrow company holding the money?
Ripple.
JP Morgan.
JP Morgan. So hold on. And I literally, I shouldn't be doing this, but I smoke Black and Miles, man. I literally just light up a Black and Miles, go outside, start smoking. I'm like, they're in on it.
That's right.
Hey, that would be a good thing to screenshot, man. That's like a good. That's a good thing to show receipts on.
You want Twitter, Fuma? You got Twitter account?
Yeah, I run it under my business, Stone Mile Technology, and I probably
say it again. Say it again slow so everybody can hit you up on Twitter.
So it's called Stone Mile Technology. It's more for my. Hey, how you doing?
Mile Technology, guys. STONE. Mile, MILE. I'm assuming.
Yes,
Technology.
But you guys got to realize I'm a troll too when it comes to Twitter. I just
who gives a fuck, bro.
I'm a troll, man. I've had to delete stuff like
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the motherfucking club.
Yeah,
Down on deck, guys. We're in overtime, guys.
But I tell y'all, get you a Link2 account and buy stock in Ripple as well. The crypto's good.
So let me tell you, you want a jewel? You want a fucking jewel, Fuma? Let's go.
Please.
All right, so this meetup, I would say at least 85, 90%, this meetup, Ray Fuentes of Link 2 will be at this meetup.
Oh,
He will probably fucking be at our moon party too.
oh,
So what I'm trying to tell you, want to rub some fucking elbows with Link 2?
yeah,
You'll see Ray there too. I met Ray last year at Apex.
really.
Yeah, no, this is it. This ain't no rinky-dink shit. This is the secret speakeasy called Coffee Time, where we know everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
So let's go.
Yeah.
But
I learned that the first time I was here too. I was like, oh, these guys are
yeah, we
legit.
don't fuck around, bro. This is just a tiny
deep,
little corner where nobody knows about, and it's where you can.
I don't know how, honestly. Like,
the deep XRP army is the best. It's like you got
deep.
kind of
Yeah,
like
it is.
you've got like your kind of surface level influencers. I think a lot of them just kind of say a lot of BS. But then you've got like the deep guys who know and have been around for a long time. Like that, it's like these guys right here, man. They're the best.
We got rain, dude. I'm honored to have you, Abe. We got rain
man.
dancers, bro. You guys seen that all over Twitter, bro. Everybody knows rain dancers, man.
Well,
If you haven't got your NFTs, go to fucking rain dancers on Twitter. Hit the link to their website, get their NFTs, bro. Abe, it's been an honor. So, and Fuma, you better start. You know, you could troll. Fuck them. We got your back. We got your back, bro. We'll light them up. We'll fucking light them up on Twitter. They fuck with you. We got your back.
But it's like I'm such a troll that people are like, what side is he on? I'm like, I'm on the XRP side. I troll everybody. I don't care if you're a Trump fan, a Reagan fan, Obama fan. I don't give a damn. You know? You're going to get it. I'm going to tell you the honest truth about what's going on, you know?
Yeah. Well, we got your back, Fuma, for sure.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Anybody want to say any last words before we bounce? Otherwise, I'm going to give the conch to Buster, and he's going to walk us out.
Just go Longhorns. That's all I got to say. Hook 'em horns, baby.
I love the game for Sundays. Sundays,
We can't hear Alan. He's gone. Damn.
Yeah, Alan's gone.
All right, what do we got, Buster? What do you got?
Man, just yeah. I never thought I'd be online like when I got into crypto, but as you start learning more and more, you just gotta get to where the people's knowledge is at. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, there's monsters in here. Legendary knows so much shit, you know.
I know a little bit.
People in the chat.
See how humble he is? See how
Fuma
humble
boys. If anyone holds back, it's Legendary. That dude knows hella shit. Like, but
let me have it, man.
You got to pry it out of me, man. And, my brain doesn't work. Like, I can't go off the cuff, but you ask me a question, I'll answer it best I can.
And I started speaking on Rain's show, man, when Rain had his show. So yeah, we're all here, and appreciate everybody watching today. Everyone in the chat. Fuma boys, Rain dancers. We're doing it every Sunday, brother. It's been a fun day.
Absolutely. I'll try to pop in.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much.
Tell your friends.
We went overtime. We went overtime today.
We went overtime. Guys, we love you. Also, shout out to Tails. We got digital money here. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. We also have XRP Boardroom on Alex D Vlogs' channel. So if you haven't subscribed, go to Alex D Vlogs. We do every Monday night another show similar to this. It's called XRP Boardroom. So Alex D Vlogs, hit subscribe, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night. And we love y'all. Here we go. Shout out to Tails. Let's go.
It's your boy, Crypto Tales, and we out here in Hollywood about to ask people about crypto if they heard of it. Let them know this is Crypto Convos. Have you ever heard of crypto? Of course. Oh, yeah. So Spider-Man is on gang. So what you know about crypto? You heard of it? Yeah, I know a little bit about it. I got some friends that are involved in crypto as well. Bring it up on them rain dancers. Opportunity calling, they ain't answer. When it blow up, I'ma go Casper. Yeah, I got it for the low, now you thereafter. Portfolio making hella dough. You already know I'm not your typical. Get crypto, you know what to do with it. All these profits, I'ma act a fool with it. Gotta get in before it's too late. This not to get rich quick, man, you gotta wait. While we innovate, they manipulate. Time to demonstrate how to make the cake. Get them ICOs before release date. Yeah, you know, regulation on the way. We don't know the date, we just know our fate. Got no time to waste, waiting on that retrace. When the crypto blow, I be counting dough. My money don't fold, cause it's digital. Gotta get your cryptos critical. Fiat is a joke, you be still broke. New hidden gems had a heat stroke. It's crypto for life, they don't even know. Where we about to go, man, we about to blow. Hey, just pack bags and enjoy the show. Got us up them bags if you buy in the dip. I'll admit I need a crypto scholarship. All I do is hodl, all you do is FOMO. Hope you get the picture, not talking photos. Making money moves, what I tell them. All they really wanna do is sell them. You know I'm coming with that big bag energy. Crypto tails, I'm the one who they pretend to be. Hope you're making sure that your bag is secure. You suffering from brokenness and I know the cure. I can take you from hopeless to entrepreneur. Picking up some more, watching wallets mature, yeah. Spending XRP with the low fees. Chilling on the island, keep it low key. This ain't investment advice and it's all free. I can help you live that life you supposed to be. When the crypto blow, I be counting dough. My money don't fold cause it's digital. Gotta get your cryptos critical. Fiat is a joke, you be still broke. Blue hidden gems had a heat stroke. It's crypto for life, they don't even know. Where we about to go, man, we about to blow. Just pack your bags and enjoy the show. My money don't fold cause it's digital. Fiat is a joke, you be still broke.
Show the camera he don't need crypto. My money don't fold, it's digital. Gotta get your cryptos critical. Fiat is a joke, you be still broke. All my crypto bags got a heat stroke. It's crypto for life, they don't even know. Where we about to go, man, we about to blow. Just pack them bags and enjoy the show, let them know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with Zorro, for sure. And Spider-Man the man got the bands in his hand, yes sir. All right, we done, cut it.
We ready, everyone? Are you? Stable.
Ready, we ready, we ready for y'all. We ready, we ready, we ready for y'all.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.